Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica and I'm here to talk to you about the blessings of Cancer. Today, I want to talk to you about another of the five senses, which is my ears, specifically my hearing. During chemo and after chemo, my hearing changed. I started getting a buzzing sound and also I got a tickling sound, and if not, I will get the feeling that there is water inside of them. I did a couple of things for the tingling feeling, which is it feels like there's a bug inside. I don't know what else to compare it to. And I even asked the doctor, do you think there's something in it? Maybe there's an ant or something. But she checked and she said it was perfectly fine. My eardrums were okay and I was fine. So what happened that they told me that this could happen is that a little muscle or tendon right here gets irritated because of the chemo. So I started doing little exercises like this and then opening my jaw wide. And that seemed to help a lot. The buzzing sound was another thing. I remember, and I still have it once in a while, that sound, piercing sound that just sounds like see, and it's so annoying. And I just decided to just breathe and let it be okay, and it's okay. I'm still alive. I love it. And it reminds me of what I went through, so I actually don't mind it anymore, and therefore now it's almost gone. Also, when I started going to the treatment center, all those noises, everything your brain starts getting used to it, but therefore it also gets you a little bit panicky. At least it got me a little bit panicky when I heard the sounds, when I saw different machines. So I decided to fill my life with positive things, with things that I will hear. Like, for example, I love listening to fun music and dancing and singing really loud, very badly, but it's fine. So that will make me happy. I also listen to comedians like one of my favorite, Jim Gaffigan. He's pretty clean, I like him. And then Sebastian Maniscalco, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. And he is really funny. My husband really likes it. So I actually like watching it because when my husband laughs, he really has this really fun laugh. Very contagious, so I think I watch it more because he laughs so much and makes me laugh. And also I listen to podcasts. I have one of my favorites is The Spiritually Hungry, because one of my favorite authors, she's doing this podcast, and I really like it. There's plenty of fun podcasts. Nowadays I can go on a walk for a little bit and listen to it and relax and enjoy myself and not think about negative things. Another thing I did was I stopped listening to the news. I was already in a dark place. I didn't need anything more dark. So no idea about politics. I mean, my husband tells me once in a while, but I don't want to know. I seriously think I need to recuperate and recover in order for me to listen to that bad news and stuff like that. So social media, I ended up listening to or seeing little doggies or cats or whatever. I just fill myself with things that will make me feel better, and to me that helped me a lot. Finally, I remember the day I went back to the center, and this was the day that I went back to get my final test, my final CT PET scan to see if the cancer was gone, and it was. But that day it was a very emotional day, just listening to the sounds of the machine and everything. I was getting super anxious. Closing my eyes, I just could hear it, and it just got me so anxious. So I never thought I would do this, but out loud, I decided to talk to myself and tell me how good I was doing. So I remember saying, "It's okay, you're doing so good. You are an amazing woman. You can do this." And I remember, I still get a little emotional because it was so hard. And finally, I was over it. But I didn't know. And just thinking that I was going to be whatever it was, it filled me with so much anxiety. So saying out loud, "You can do this," helped me out a lot. And I realized I have me, and I love me, and I can do it. And it helped me. And I think everybody should do that, no matter if you're in chemo or not. Talk to yourself out loud and tell yourself that you love yourself because you're you, and because you're special, and because you're strong, and you can do it. So after that, I was fine. And the next day, I get the results, and they're wonderful, happy results that I was in complete remission, and I was super happy. But something happened. I was in one of the rooms, and the nurse had told me the good news, and she was bringing up the doctor, and she left the door open. So I overhear a conversation. And the conversation went pretty much exactly as my conversation was when I received my news that I had cancer. And I could hear my heart. And I went back there. Oh no, what happened? And that was the day that I remember I wanted to do something. I wanted to help other people that go through the same thing as me, because I listened. Meanwhile, I'm having this good news. I overheard somebody getting this news that they were about to go through whatever treatment they were, whatever it was, but they just found out that they had cancer. And I decided I wanted to help other people. So hopefully I am helping you by telling you this, since you understand that you're not alone, and that you need to be kind to yourself, and that I am here for you to listen if you want to talk to me, or if you just want to listen. I want to leave you with a beautiful poem by E.E. Cummings. And it goes like this.
I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is done by you, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it's you are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul called hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart.
I hope you enjoy this episode, and stay tuned for the next episode on the senses. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and more than anything, don't forget to be kind, especially to yourself.